Hello and welcome back to part 2 of the Beginner's Envelope Journal. And we've been working on the structure of the journal. And so we're going to complete that. And then we're going to use the pieces in the kit to decorate and embellish it. And I wanted to do this video to show those who may be beginning, the kits you can get from the different paper companies, that you can use them to totally create your journal. You don't have to, make everything that goes into it. If you enjoy making everything, then go for that, definitely. But if you just enjoy the process and you like having the ephemera and different things already made for you, then you have, pre-made kits right here. So I'll give you a quick flip through. Last time we just had all the envelopes in here, and I went through and started decorating. So here's our cover and our front flap, and then if you turn it over, so I have it all done in the snowflake kit, and this is the kit I'm using is the Snowed In kit from Echo Park. And then I have an envelope that flips out here, and I put one of the large journaling cards on here that said Burr. I used some of the paper here. I decorated this envelope a little bit unsuccessfully, so there's some easy ways that you can cover that up with. You can use lace or trim. You can use washi tape. I was going to bring some washi tape in with me, but I think I forgot it. And then we have this space here. Then you open it up, and we have a pocket here that we can put tags and journaling cards. We also have a pocket on this side, or did I glue that one down? I think I glued that one down. And then we have the two envelopes flip here, and I decorated this side and this side already. And then over here we have this large pocket, and we also have I used a journaling card and paper here to cover this side of the envelope, and we have these two flip spots for envelopes. Now I've got some paper that I can show you how I would finish covering these, and then we can move on and start decorating with our other pieces here. So let me show you what I'm going to do here. This paper is just a little bit, oops, I got two of those, just a little bit too big to slide in here, and it's a little bit too long for our envelope. So I'm going to measure this just to make sure I have the right measurement. So this is just shy of 5 3/4 inches. So I'm going to grab my cutter down here. And let's see if we can cut that to the proper size here. And I like to actually cut down here at the bottom. It's easier for me to see. And I think I forgot to even introduce myself. I'm Bobby, and this is Precious Memory Boxes. And we are working on part 2 of our envelope journal, Beginner's Envelope Journal. Okay, let me do that and see if we need to take a little bit more off. I'm going to turn the journal around here so it's easier to work with. That might be just about right. Let's see if I can slide this in here. So this will fit in here, and what you can do, depending upon which side you want to use to cover your envelope, I think we'll use the dark side. I'm going to put this in here, and I'm going to grab a pen or pencil, whatever you have handy. Let me see what I have in my little box of all my goodies here. There's a pen we can use. All right. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to trace this right here. Let me turn it around so I'll be in camera. This is actually a little bit long. Let me see how it fits when I pull it out real quick. See, when I pull it out, it's actually just about right. So we won't cut any of that off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to follow this line right here. Okay. I'm going to take it out and use my scissors and cut it. I'm going to try to cut right on the line so I don't have those pin marks. If you had a pencil, you would be able to erase it. Now, I want to turn this over this way and glue it on. And you might see a little bit of the edges. You can take and cover that up with your ink. Let's see, I think I'll use a glue stick for this. We're going to cover this up. And like I said, there might be a bit of an edge showing. You can just ink that or leave it as it is if you like the craft paper border. And then you can take this portion and you can either leave it this direction if you want a little contrast, or if you want it to match, you can turn it over and glue this side. Trying to decide which I like better. I think I like the contrast, so let's do that. Kind of hard to have enough room to work here. Let me grab my sticky mat here. Okay. There we go. Just line that up the best you can. And I'll show you just for an example, but I'm not going to ink everything while we're working on it because that takes a lot of time. But if you want to just ink it, you can take another piece of paper here. You know, something, if you've already got something in the works and you're like, oh, I forgot to ink that. You can just slide that under there and then you'll be able to ink and not get ink in places you don't want it. So, and just to kind of help everything blend in there. All right. Like I said, my edges, my cuts are not perfect, but you can come back if you got a little ribbon or lace, or you have a little washi tape, you can cover up your edges simply by gluing down some ribbon in that. Or washi tape is real simple to use. You can pick washi tape up at the dollar store, at Hobby Lobby for really, inexpensive prices. So, and sometimes when you buy these kits from different paper companies, they'll have a washi tape with them that go along with your kit. Okay. I'm kind of thinking, I wanted to show you how I covered that, but I'm kind of thinking of leaving some of these just like they are and decorating them with the stickers. I kind of like that idea too. That way it helps tie in our craft paper. So, all right, let's grab some of our stickers, and let's figure out what maybe we want to do for the front of our cover here. So I have ephemera pieces that we can use. And let's see. We have this sticker page here. And you know what? The sticker page has some long strips that we could use as washi right here. So if we want to go back and cover up those edges, we can do that. And let's see, there's the rest of my things. I was looking for the cards in that. All right, and so here is all the journaling cards I cut out. And some of them, we're going to make tags out of them. So we simply just need to decide what we want to do on the front. All of these are pretty. These are going sideways, so I don't think those would work. This one would work, but I want something more of a winter vibe. I was thinking, let's see, I've got one. There it is. Here's the one with the snowman. I was really thinking of using the snowman on the cover. And I want to round the edges. So I've got a paper punch. You can do this with scissors. If you like the rounded look, you can just kind of simply roll your scissors around the edges. I've got this. Let's see, what did I do with that black? There it is. It's a dark blue. It looks black, but it's actually dark blue. But actually, now that I see it, it has the same background, so that won't work. And we could do something like that if you want a little bit of a pattern break up there, but I think I'm just going to go with this. So I'm going to glue this down, and then we may add some of the stickers off of our sticker sheet on here. You can use glue stick or your favorite glue. I like, besides glue stick, I like art glitter glue, and I like Barely Arts glues. Those both work really well. Stick glue gives you more time to move your items around. If you stick it down, you're like, not quite sure I want that there. You have more wiggle room to move it. Art glitter glue sticks down really fast. So sometimes you have to know precisely where you want your items to go. Okay, so we got that on the front. Do we could take something like this and cut these apart and just have the little things on there. I might do that we'll do that, maybe use that somewhere in the book like that. And then we also have all our stickers over here that we could choose. So I say I like the cozy a lot. So maybe we'll use the cozy. I apologize if the table is rocking. So I like the cozy. So let's leave that there for a minute. Let's look at our stickers. See what else might go along with it. So he's looking up into the sky. I'm thinking, do we have something that would... We've got snowflakes, but we have snowflakes there, so don't think I want to do that. You know, I don't really see anything right off above it, but I do like this little cabin. I think I would like to put it down below. And don't be afraid to overlap them a little bit. I kind of got that on there crooked. Let's see if I can move it. There we go. This is a good place. You know, that cabin kind of looks like it's floating a little bit. So this might be a good place to use some of this washi, and what I'm going to do is stick it down and then cut the excess back off. I might go this direction, and I'll maybe see if I can pull my little house down. I should have put this down first, but that's the that's the thing about decorating. If you're like me and you just kind of like do it as you go, you aren't always able to, you change your mind in the middle of what you're doing. But if you're a planner and you want to plan it out, you can always put your, just kind of take some cardstock and put your stickers on that and cut it out. And that way you can glue them on where you want instead of them sticking down right away. Okay, I like that. I think we need some kind of little critter maybe, or he's a snowman. So I'm trying to decide if we want the deer or it's probably a wolf, or we've also got the little rabbit. I think the rabbit is more size-wise in line with the cabin. So we can do that. And then I think we'll stick our cozy up here. And I'm going to stick it at an angle. There we go. Okay, do we want anything on our flap here? Needs a little something. Trying to decide what might be cute on there. Maybe these snowshoes. I'm thinking just kind of like a little variety of things. So we can do the snowshoes. And let's see. We've got the skis here. I'm going to put them down here since they're also brown, and we'll try to find something with a different color to go in the center. Let's see, what do we want? I think we have enough words on there. What if we do the sled? They'll all be brown, but that's all right. Okay, and we'll have the sled on here. There we go. Now I'm just going to do a simple closure when we get there. I'm going to use some it's like ribbon. It's seam binding that's just been colored, but just use ribbon. Just use twine if you have it, yarn. I'm gonna, whatever you have available. Okay, so let's open up and see where we can decorate it with some of our stickers. We're going to use most of our tags and that in the pockets themselves. So let's see what we have in our ephemera pack that we can use to decorate with. Okay. So I like this. It's where if we have any extra cards, we can put them in and out of there. So I really thought that was cute. Let's see. We've got winter memories we could use there. This one says, the weather is looking a little flaky. That's kind of cute there. I like that. All right. Let's see, we've got this one that says winter memories. I like that. You can round the corners or keep them straight, whichever you want to do. These little pockets are great for when you get done. If you have extra smaller pieces, you can tuck them in the pockets, just like that. So that'll be good for that. All right, let's flip this open, see what we might like to do in here. So let's see. Sort these out kind of into what type of pieces they are here. We've got tags, little tags. We've got freeze and season, that's cute. Oh, I like this one maybe. This one is winter escape. Let's do that, I think, at the bottom. Winter escape. And I'm thinking maybe we can do this here. I'm going to go ahead and poke the little holes out so we can see the green through the center of our tree. So we can do a piece like this, or we can do Life is Better in a Cabin. I think I kind of like that. Kind of break up all the green and blue and add a little contrast there with the brown. Try to center that the best I can. There we go. All right, let's see. Do we have anything we want to add up here? We got freeze and season. We've got it's hot cocoa season. We can do that. We already used the brown. Let's see, we've got warm wishes, but the colors I think are too close there. We've got snuggle up cozy, and we also have winter weather, but I think I like the hot chocolate one there. Let's do that. All right. What do we want to do on the inside here? So we've got this. I think we could use some of the stickers. So let's see. I think it'd just be fun just to put a few little random stickers there. So we've got Winter Wonderland. I'm going to point that way. We can do a sweater. Let's see, what else do we have? We've got a cold. And let's see, what else do we have sticker-wise? How about a floral down here? And let's see. We've mostly got blues there, so let me see. I think let's do joy over here. Okay, and we still have room if we want to add more. We can add more to that. I want to put something here. I like this, but that's really close to that right there, so we'll maybe want to use that in a different spot. Let's see, what else do we have? We have this celebrate one. I like that. We've got chili. It's so chilly. I kind of like that because I was thinking there's a hot chocolate mug over here on the stickers that we could use. So we're gonna put it so chilly. And let me grab the hot chocolate mug. And there we go. Put that there. Okay. So we need something right here. Let's look at our journaling cards maybe that we have. Oh, that's pretty. Wintertime. I think I like that right there. I'm going to trim off just a little bit of the bottom where I didn't quite get it trimmed straightly. And take off that extra white. Again, you could ink up all these edges if you want. You know, with your favorite colored ink. You could, there's so many colors, you could use your brown. You could use a blue, a green, any different color that you want. If you want to ink up, or you can leave it just like it is. So there's our winter time. All right, go ahead and flip that back in. And let's see what we can do over here. So over here we've got this page. We need something contrasting, a little bit contrasting so it'll stand out where we can see it. So we could do that. We can do wonder. We've got this one here, but I think I'm really liking wonder. Let's do that. You know what though? That would have been a good one to put on the front, but that's all right. All right. I could put it up at the top, but I kind of like it midway down. We can do that. I think it would be fun to maybe make a belly band here. So, and maybe we can make it a ball line of the pattern of the sweater here. There we go. We have a belly band right there. We'll let that dry and then we can slide some cards under it. Okay, let's add some stickers to this one. And let's see. I really like the idea of doing the burr across there. So let's do that. So we are going to do burr. And I'm going to add something right here since I got it a little misaligned there. Let's see, what can we add there? How about the little camp stove? There we go. All right. And maybe for our small envelope, we'll add some flowers. There we go. And I'm going to put a Add a few snowflakes here. All right, good way to use those stickers. They're pretty flat, so they don't create a lot of bulk that way. All right, this I think is good by itself. And then we're going to close this. I don't think I want anything here either. Let's see. And I like this the way it is too. So I think that maybe all the decorating we do, maybe I can add a little winter weather down here on this one. All right. And so now what we're going to do is we are going to take our journaling cards. If you want to round the edges, you can. If you want to write something on them, you certainly can. But for now, I am going to load the pockets with these, and then we'll get our tags out of there and load our smaller pockets and let you see what it looks like. We may or may not glue something here to kind of take away from the busyness of that. I'm not sure yet. So that paper is cute but busy. There we go. Maybe we'll do that, the bucket list, and you can write your favorite bucket list items. You could also, if you wanted more labels, you could cut these up into labels. Let me show you. I think it'd be cute, and we can still put it in the same place. So I'm just going to cut this off here. And then just cut each one of these apart into separate labels. And then we'll glue them down. And then if you have some winter bucket list items, you could write those items on there. So let's grab this and glue these down. Now you could lay your pieces down on your sticky mat if you prefer that. A lot of times I'll just grab them. To me, it's just easier to grab them in my hands and do it. So you can keep these straight, or you can turn them a little bit. I think I'll keep them straight, but just add a little space between them so that so they have a little space between them, but it'll be easier to write on them if we keep them somewhat straight and lined up with each other. And then just try to kind of keep an even amount of space between them. So don't be afraid to cut your pieces up to create a different look on your journal, your envelope journal. See, and I still have a little bit of wiggle room with that glue stick to straighten those up. So there we go. I like that. Okay, so let's just take a few of these and add them to our pockets. I'm going to put the smaller ones in these pockets. I love that one too. We might keep that out because we still need something for the back. Okay, we're going to hold on to that for a minute. We need some small items that we can add to this little pocket over here. So let me grab these little tags. You could definitely add a little decorative ribbon so they won't get lost in your pocket like that one's wanting to do. Okay. Yeah, that one definitely does a knot. It wants to go all the way down in there. Let's see if I can put something else in. Don't be afraid to take your labels and also, your extra ephemera if you're giving this as a gift to someone, and then they can add more if they like. Okay, so we've got that a little bit added to that one. We've got a pocket here. I get my fingers on it. There we go. So we'll take one of our larger journaling cards and put it in there. Now, something that you could do that would be cute is you can take something like this and create a tab to make it easier to pull in and out of your pockets. You could take pieces from your ephemera kit like this and make a tag. Let's do that with this one to make it easier to pull it in and out of your pockets. You can also cut, if you have a little paper punch, you can also cut a circle in your cards to make it easier, or a circle in your pocket. And so now we've got that little snuggle there. I'm going to push it in, but as you can see, it sticks out here, and that will make it easier to pull your card in and out. You may have to stick it in farther if you fold it up so you won't bend your card there. So, all right, let's see what else. Yeah, I probably needed a smaller tab on that one, but I was just doing that to give you an example. We'll try that one in a different pocket, maybe that goes a different direction. Okay, let's see here. Let's open this. So here's a bigger pocket that we could do that with. There we go, and that way you can still have your tag right there to pull it out. And what I did to decorate these pockets here is I cut just enough paper to cover up all that brown, but I didn't put it all the way down in. So that way you can see you don't have to put it all the way in there. Okay, let's see. We could add a couple of this size also in here. Again, you could put some tags on those if you like that style. I'm going to add this one to this side. Otherwise, I'd let them stick out a little bit so that you're able to grab a hold of them. And I'm going to keep that one for now. These are really cute. Pull that back out so we can see them. That way you can see what you have in your pockets. Okay, let's see. What do we want to do here? Well, we could add some journaling cards, the smaller ones for sure. Add a couple of those in there. In this pocket, we could add some of our unused ephemera. Just make sure whatever you put in there, you want to be able to flip your thing. So make sure what you put in there is will still fit in there enough that you can flip over your card. So we can do that. We added a few cards there. We need something right here. Let's see, what did I do with those smaller cards we had earlier? So we've got these little cards here. We could add one of them on here. I like the lace up your boots. Let's do that one. There we go. Lace up your boots. All right, so we've got some cards there, some cards there. We've got a few cards in there. And really you can just keep going and add as much as you want. So I may add something else here. Let's add another. I like that one. There's Snow Place Like Home. That's cute. I may keep that one out too. I'm looking for a couple pieces maybe that we can decorate the back of our book with also. And let's see. do we need? We need something in here, so let's put a couple cards in here. There we go. We've got warm and cozy. We've got like an index type card. We'll put that there. All right. And let's see. Let's go ahead and add this one right here. There we go. All right. And let's take, oh, we've even got some other big ones here in our snowflake one. Let me add one more big one over here. I'm going to try to let that poke out just a little bit. And then I wanted to take the rest of the little tags and put them all in here. So we'll have all our little tags together. Here we go. This is a little bit bigger. Let's see if that'll fit or if it's too tall. I think that one's going to be too tall, so I'll put it over there. And let's see, I'm trying to poke out the little holes out of them. We'll put that one in there. Okay. And let's see. Let's add this tag in here. I'll give you a flip through in just a moment, because I know all my pieces are wanting to, it's hard to see it all with the whole thing expanded out. So with as deep as these pockets are, I would definitely say put you some tags, little tabs on those, and that way, oh, we forgot about our belly band. Let's do this. So here's our belly band that we can add a couple cards to. So let's do that. There we go with that, definitely. Okay, let's close this up. Make sure everything folds up well. We don't have anything getting caught. Okay, and what do we want to put on the back? So we've got snow, much fun. We got there's snow place like home. Let's see. I think I like this one here. I'm going to round the corners. All right. Let me use my glue stick here. We're just going to add that to the back. And there we go. We've got used up almost all of our ephemera pieces. We just have a few left. And you could even add those in an envelope if you were gifting this to someone. You could add those, you know, in an envelope. However you want to do. All right, let's close this up and let's do a flip through, and then I will show you the closure, and we'll have our beginner-friendly envelope journal completed. All right, so we've got our cover, and she's actually quite chunky now that we've added some tags, and different journaling cards to it. So when you first open it up, we've got two envelopes here loaded with goodies, and we can flip them down. And on the inside, we have our bucket list and our journaling card. And then we can see here that we've got room. We've got this nice little picture for our journaling card. And I need to put a tab on that, but you can slide it up out of there if you want. You could add more large ones behind that. You can flip this out, and you've got a pocket here with journaling cards. So we've got 3 journaling cards in there. Okay. We have, I think I may, when I find my round thing, my round punch. I'm looking to see if I have it in here with me. Nope, I don't. When I find my round punch, I think I'm going to go back and punch a round hole right here so that it'll be easier just to grab the journal cards out of here, because that's a little tight right there. So I'll punch a hole there. We've got Life is Better at the Cabin, and we've got our, oh, we need to add something here. Let's add a few little cards here. We've got our 2 pockets filled with more goodies. So there we go. And some journaling cards there. And then we've got a pocket here loaded with goodies. We've got 4 journaling cards in there and our 1 journaling card with the tab, so it's easier to pull things out. You could put tabs on each of those if you like. And we can open this up, and we've got a belly band here to slide our journaling cards under. We have another pocket here loaded full of goodies. And then in this pocket over here, you can flip it up, and we've got some extra ephemera pieces, some more journaling cards and tags in here. And then we can close that, make sure everything in its pockets, and we'll bring it back together. And then I'm going to grab the seam binding, and I'm just going to make a simple closure. And so really all I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap this around a few times. There we go. I'm going to go around. I think I've got enough here to do at least 3. There we go. And tie a bow. I'm going to try to get that over here towards the side. I'm not the best bow tire, but, and if you don't like it right on your snowman there, you can scoot it down. But there is our envelope, beginner's envelope journal using a pre-made paper kit. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this. I hope that if you're a beginner, you'll give this a try. It's a great way to start and just get used to creating a journal. And then as you go along, you learn more techniques and learn how to make different things. If if you prefer just using the kits, that's great too. If you want to learn how to make other things, I encourage you to keep watching, and we'll keep creating new things to put in our journals and share with others. So thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to check out our Etsy shop and the Ko-fi page. The links are listed below. And you have a wonderful day. Thank you. Bye.